G'day, it's John Swinger Guy, author of The Art of Epic Sex, founder of Magnificent World, and your expert and guide to all fucking things. Welcome to my first video of 2018. We are exactly 1 week and 1 day into the new year, and I really hope you're off to a flying start. Like me, I want this to be your most epic year yet, not a repeat of 2017, 16, 15, 14 ad nauseum, but the real year for change, for growth, for just coming into the fullness of your epicness and your magnificence. And that's why I wanted to make a really fun video. And look, I love what I do so much. By the end of this video, I am going to give away $30,000. So please watch through to the end to have your chance at that prize. And I'll share with you just exactly what that is in a moment. But I wanted to sort of cover 4 key factors because I see people struggling this time of year really badly with their commitments and their decisions, and they usually end up beating the shit out of themselves for no other reason than they don't know how to get to the goal they set for themselves about 8 days ago. They made this New Year's resolution. Maybe it was to get fit or to quit smoking or to whatever. And they're already out the back of the business holding the cigarette in one hand and the nicotine patch in the other. And I do sort of rib smokers a bit occasionally because I was one. So I exactly know your pain and your story and your struggle. And I'm here to tell you that if you get this right, if you change your mind, if you change your behavior, you can get these goals. They're so much easier than you actually think. We've all been sold this big bag of lies that life is tough and life is hard, it's meant to be a struggle and blah, blah, blah. But it's not fucking true. Life is meant to be fun. In fact, if you're not having fun in your life, that's a clear sign that something is wrong. Okay, so I've actually put together this fun video, and like I said, I'm going to give away $30,000 at the end of it to someone so they can really start to affect those changes in their life and really come into the fullness of their epicness and their magnificence. So I've just narrowed it down to 4 key areas of fun. So the very first is function. Without proper function of our body, our machine, we've got nothing. It doesn't matter how much wealth, power, or anything else you enjoy in life. If you don't have your fitness and your health, you've got nothing. So, and again, it's one of the ones that we take for granted most often until things are so bad that we go, shit, what happened? And you're in hospital with a heart attack or some fucking other debilitating condition, or you're seriously overweight or whatever it is, and you're trying to make up ground for decades of neglect. So, look, let's just nip that in the bud right now. If you're killing yourself with substances, if you're killing yourself through inactivity, a sedentary lifestyle, or whatever shitty thoughts even, whatever your addictions are, be them substance, people, or whatever, we really need to look at it. Because, again, if you don't maintain that health, there's no point in going any further. You might as well give up. I think I heard it said recently that health is a crown that is invisible to everyone but the ill. And I think that's true. So I am certainly not the picture of perfect health, never have been, but 5 years ago, I was in a far worse position than I am today. I was looking through old photos and I saw this photo of someone wearing my hat I didn't recognize. And I said, hey, who's the doughy guy wearing my hat? Only to find out it was me. So that's the first area, is our function. And if we can't get past that one, then we really need to dial it in, get serious about who we are and what the hell we're doing, learn how to suffer a bit if that's what it takes, and get a hold of our fitness. I'm going to put some videos out from my workout to show you what I do 3 times a week to sort of get fit, stay fit, and some mindset techniques and a few hacks. So definitely tune into my magnificent workout video when I post it. And make sure you subscribe so you get notification when it does go up. I'm hoping to get that one up this week. And again, if you just start doing a little bit every day, the gains will be phenomenal within just a short amount of time. So the next thing we want to talk about is funding. Because once we're healthy and fit and we've got a strong body and strong mind, we really need to have some money behind us. So We all need to work. It's a shitty system, unfortunately, that just pays us money for doing what we do instead of letting us do what we love and making sure all our needs are met. So until the system shifted into a better, more sustainable system, we have to work within the one we've got. So funding is a huge area in life. And again, this time of year, I know people are suffering because they've spent so much on presents or holidays or whatever that the money is running short and people stress about money. So we really want to take that off the table by getting clear about what it is we're doing it for. So again, we've been sold so many lies that we've got to have this in order to be happy. We've got to have that in order to be happy. And everyone who's ever made it, quote unquote, and reached those high levels of financial success say exactly the same thing. It doesn't buy you happiness. Granted, having money makes life easier, but it will never buy you happiness. Having said that, you still need to eat. You still need to survive. You still need to put a roof over your head and the people who depend on you. So once we've changed our focus from making a living to designing a life, everything changes. When we focus on giving value instead of taking extra, everything changes. So that's the second key area, is our funding. Now, I hope that this is the year that you take control of those finances, that you make those tough decisions, and that you start acquiring some assets. Now, assets, there's a lot of confusion about what they are, but basically they go up in value and pay you an income. So that's an asset. Your car, your clothes, your jewelry, none of that goes up in value and pays you an income, unless perhaps you're maybe an Uber driver. Short of that, all of those things are just liabilities, and we really need to be looking at some asset acquisition, be it shares in a company, cryptocurrency, gold, silver, it doesn't matter. As long as it's going up in value and paying us an income, it's an asset. So we'll be doing a video on cryptocurrency because, again, it's red hot at the moment and only getting bigger. So, again, I'm not a financial advisor, but I do have a lot of clients that are in the industry, and I'm going to share some insider tips as well. So do make sure you subscribe so you can get a bead on that information if you think it's going to be beneficial to you to have it. The next fun area we're going to talk about is the funnel, okay? Funnel basically focuses or concentrates things, and that's probably the area that most people are missing in their lives, in that they haven't picked something that they're passionate about in order to pursue it this year and to really give them purpose, something to get them out of bed early, something that keeps them up late, something that they think about constantly. For me, this year's all about the Swinger Guy brand and Magnificent World, growing that company, making videos, helping my brothers and sisters out there. And I do refer to every man on the planet as one of my brothers and every woman on the planet as one of my sisters, because we're really all in this big human family together. Regardless of what surname you were born with, you and I are brothers or sisters. We are siblings. We all share the same red blood. We're made of the same stardust and earth dust and everything else. So we are definitely family. So to my brothers and sisters, I encourage you with loving respect to really get clear about what you want to accomplish this year. Pick something massive, so big it should fucking scare you. And I want you to funnel some of that creative juice and energy into making that a reality. Because again, if you're not working towards some sort of project, you're not going to know happiness. You're not going to know joy. You're not going to know a feeling of accomplishment. And again, it should be a big, hairy, audacious goal, as I used to call them years ago. It should be something so big it's scary. And then you need to find a way to make it a reality. And the first and easiest way to do that is to start envisioning it in your mind, accepting that it's inevitable, the outcome, and then starting to enjoy the feelings of that goal achieved. If you read Wayne Dyer's book, Wishes Fulfilled, his last book before he left this plane of existence, the whole thing was basically, once you feel those feelings with an intense emotion of a future event, you'll manifest that event much more rapidly. So again, I'm really excited to be working on Swinger Guy all year this year in Magnificent World and making my company a household name and Swinger Guy a household name, and just putting out a bevy of videos so people can tune in and get the exact information they need, whether it's in the areas of relationship, sex, finances, health, whatever it is. We want to be there for you as a one-stop shop for a source of a wealth of information across a lot of areas. But it all kind of comes back to the same point, which is our final F in this 4F video, the fun side of life. Fun. I mean, that's what we're here for. We're here to have fun. We're here to enjoy. I said that earlier. If you're not having fun, it's a clear signal that something's wrong. Just like pain. If you're experiencing pain, it's a sign that something's amiss in your body and you need to address it. If something's painful in your life and you're having to numb out with booze, drugs, sex, shopping, or whatever, and you're not magnifying your senses but numbing your senses, then we need to look at it. And how long? I mean, there might be a time where it's appropriate. You know what I mean? If you're at work and you're having a meltdown but you need to continue to be the ambulance driver or the police officer or the doctor or whatever, then you need to fucking shelve that shit for a minute and get through your most important job. But then we need to get back to it and figure out, why isn't it fun? Why isn't it working for you? What is it about what you think or what you do that makes it not fun? Because again, if you're not having fun in life, what's the fucking point? Why stick around? If you're hating every minute of what you're doing, then we really either need to change or possibly just lay down and die. I'm not advocating suicide, but I'm not advocating life either if your life is so fucking shit that it's not worth living. So either change it, kill off that person that was and make a whole new person right here and now, or find a way to have fun in what you're doing. It's probably as simply as changing your mind. Now, like I said at the beginning of this video, I'm going to give away $30,000, and here's what I mean. If you've been to the Swinger Guy website, near the bottom, I talk about my Magnificent 7 coaching program. I have 7 spots, 1 spot each day of the week, where I spend 1 hour per day on the phone with a coaching client. I've decided to give away one of those spots. It's normally valued at $29,638 US, and I'm going to give that to someone who sees this video and sends me an email. I don't know how long I'll leave it open for. It doesn't really matter. When the right person's email arrives, I will respond and we will commence a 1-year coaching arrangement with my compliments. I love what I do so much, and it's so much fun for me that I'm more than happy to forego that income and give that massive gift to someone. So whether this is for you and you think, hey, this is exactly what I need, or if it's someone you know, let them see this video, share it around, subscribe, whatever, do what it takes to get that information out there, and then flick me an email. My personal email address is haveago@swingerguy.com. That's HAVEAGO @swingerguy.com. So I'll probably try to put that on the video as well in a little pop-up of text, but I'm not a videographer or a video editor. So look, I hope you got some benefit from this video, and I hope you understand where I'm coming from. We need to first look at the function, our fitness, and our health. Then we need to look at funding and how we're going to pay for this awesome life we're about to live. Then we need to funnel our focus into one major project that really gets our juices flowing, that gets us up and revving to go, keeps us up late thinking, and gets us excited. And then we need to focus on just having fun and being a guardian of our joy, because your day is just a tiny chunk of your entire life, and it's just a big mirror. So every day is just your life in microcosmic scale. So if you're hating even one day of your life, you could find yourself hating your whole life. And you know what the last fun thing we were going to talk about today is the end of that life, which is your funeral. And no matter what happens between now and then, I really want you to enjoy every breath of it, make the most of it, be fucking epic. So share this video, subscribe to my channel, go to swingerguy.com. Please spread the word that, you know what, you're fucking fine. You are fucking fantastic. You are magnificent. I love you. Come back soon. Check into the Swinger Guy. See you.
Sexy people have more sex. Go to swingerguy.com and download the 7 Secrets of Sexual Alchemy and get more often.